Hello, Purple Rosa here, and I'm continuing on in the Reach, and I'm in Brackreach, and I'm going to do the Gloom Reach delve. Now, this delve I think has two entrances. It's got the one here in Brackreach and the one here above ground. So I briefly went in this delve when I was doing Sahan's quest. So let's go inside, and there was a Psijic monk. So I wonder what this quest will entail.
Oh, Master, where are you? A fellow Psijic? Did the Order send you, my friend? I'm a new recruit, but perhaps you know my mentor, Master Pithis? I could actually use a bit of help in that regard. I'm currently looking for him, and I'm a bit concerned.
Master Pithis? Probably haven't met him before. I might recognize him when I see him. So what's the problem?
In summary, my master and I are members of the Psijic Order. I, however, am a new recruit. I fear I may have blundered a transport spell upon arriving here. Master Pithis assured me he'd take care of it, but I still have concerns.
What kind of concerns?
When I was inside the cave, I noticed something unusual. The plants, they emit some kind of strange energy. It was too dangerous in there, but I must confirm my suspicions, determine if this is my fault. Would you accompany me to take a closer look?
Sure, I'll help you.
I greatly appreciate your help, friend. I'm not much of a fighter myself, if you couldn't already tell at a glance. Master Pithis is much better equipped than I, which actually has me more concerned, since I haven't heard from him in some time.
Who is Master Pithis?
Master Pithis is my mentor. He's a genius. He understands the inner workings of plant life better than anyone. I'm grateful he's taken me under his wing. From what I've heard around the Order, he typically works alone.
Maybe he's looking for someone to take his place, if he's old. Do you think he's in danger?
I certainly hope not. He's a high-ranking member of the Order, and therefore quite capable of taking care of himself. But it is unusual for him to be gone this long. I'm sure he just got caught up in the study of a unique specimen, as one does.
Can you describe what's happening to the plants?
Well, they started glowing. I've seen flora like this once before while I was researching spores from a Dwemer ruin. I have a theory about what's happening, but I need a specimen to study.
Well, in Tamriel, glowing plants are kind of normal. You seem to know a lot about plants.
Plants are much easier to understand than people, in my experience. My studies attracted the attention of Master Pithis and the Psijic Order, so I think it's worked to my benefit. Present circumstances notwithstanding, of course.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Some people are hard to understand. Yeah, I've briefly been in here. So yeah, there's two entrances. The one from Brackreach, and where I entered to get to Psi, who's here. Okay. So, yeah, glowing plants are normal, but he said they only started glowing when he got here, so...
I greatly appreciate your help, friend. I'm not much of a fighter myself, if you couldn't already tell at a glance.
Yep. Okay, so... Gotta find his master and examine the strange bloom. Yeah, I'll get a proper look at this place. So he's Psijic Calis. I guess when he fled this place he dropped his journal. Master Pithis instructed me to keep a journal of our research for our records. I've never been much for journaling, but I imagine I will spend most of these pages drawing the various specimens instead of writing about them. I think illustrations are more instructional than mere words, perhaps because I am not much of a writer, but it seems Master Pythis believes in me, a fact that does not cease to bewilder me every time I encounter it. His work with botany has inspired me for quite some time. When he offered to become my mentor, I was at a loss for words. Why would someone as well established as he is want to waste time teaching a new recruit like me? I am incredibly grateful, of course, it's a dream come true. He tends to be quiet, not unkind but not overly warm either, which is fine for me since I tend to be fairly quiet myself. I merely hope that his propensity for silence is not out of sullenness towards his new apprentice. The Master's been fairly secretive about our newest project. I've noticed that many of the other Psijics don't take botany quite as seriously as he and I do. I don't mind too much, I find it's better for any group when their interests and talents are varied. But I think Master Pythis keeps our research mostly between the two of us because we have true passion for it. He hasn't said outright that the others wouldn't understand, and I certainly haven't found that to be the case when talking to them. But I get the sense he would rather they stay out of our affairs. Interesting. But yeah, not everyone's good at talking with people. I mean, I'm not. So, I wonder what they're studying. And I don't think we've met this Master Pythis. Oh. I guess that's what he meant by they were glowing. That is kind of unnatural. What do you think?
Careful now, don't be tempted to eat that. You're not tempted, are you? Now, might I take a closer look at the specimen you gathered?
Why would I be tempted to eat it? What do you think has happened to it?
Oh my, I fear something has gone horribly wrong. It's just as I feared. This plant radiates tonal energy. Master Pythis and I brought a relic with us that emits the same kind of power to study it. I think I damaged it.
What's tonal energy?
It's a strange Dwemer phenomenon. As a new recruit, I'm still learning, but I know its effects on the natural world can be catastrophic. Master Pythis said it would be fine, but I must have damaged the relic more than I thought.
That's twice you mentioned damaging it. What did you do? Oh, poor guy.
Well, Master Pythis had me use a transportation spell to get it here. When we arrived, he noted the relic had sustained a bit of damage from my rather poor attempt. That magic is wildly unstable. It's possible I caused some kind of rupture.
So, where's the relic now?
Master Pythis took it with him into the cave. That has to be it. The relic is leaking tonal energy, and the effects won't stop at just the vegetation. There's no telling what will happen if we don't remedy this.
Can it be stopped?
We need to slow the process. I sense other pockets of tonal disturbance nearby. I'll cast a spell at each location to keep the effects from spreading. If we follow them to the source, we should find the relic and Master Pythis. He may be in danger.
Hopefully he's still alive. So I gotta contain tonal disturbances. What kind of dwarven relic can affect plants? It's really interesting. I'll go this way. So I'm not sure why that's showing up on the map. Because that is there. Maybe we're under that place? Which makes sense. If this is a part of Brackreach. We're under the redoubt stealthily go past that chorus. But yeah, he shouldn't. He's still learning his magical ability. And he's lucky he was able to teleport here with all limbs intact. Oh wow.
A Dwemer amplifier? Quickly, deactivate it. I'll contain the magic with a time-slowing spell.
Oh.
Good. That should slow the effects.
Hopefully. Good job.
Let's hurry. We need to contain all the pockets of tonal disturbance before they're allowed to spread. I shudder to think what this strange magic could do if left unchecked. We must find Master Pithis as well and warn him. He'll know what to do.
Why did you transport the relic if it's so unstable?
I was afraid you'd ask that. Normally, the Order forbids such actions, but Master Pithis insisted. Aside from the two of us, few ever take botany as seriously as other Psijic pursuits. He assured me the risk was necessary.
Where was the relic kept before you took it?
A vault on Artaeum, the home of the Psijic Order. I'm sure if Master Pithis performs the transport spell this time, we can return it to its proper place, once we locate both the relic and my master.
Yeah, why would you bring an unstable relic with you in the first place if you knew it was unstable? I guess whatever they wanted to experiment was worth the risk. Yeah, we'll just run. So across the bridge here. Go away, Falba. So I'm sure whatever his master is, find out what they wanted to do with the tonal relic. So might jump down, hopefully I survive.
Another one! Deactivate it and I'll contain the area.
I just survived.
There, let's hope this holds.
Should. Good job. So that's 2 down. 1 to go. Which way? Down here. Oh, I guess those saber cats are in those cages. And that bear. Maybe the Falmer was saving them for food?
There's another one. Deactivate it so I can slow the tonal magic.
Oh no.
Great work with that amplifier.
You too.
I sense Master Pithis' magic. He must have been here. Look around for any sign of him.
Well, there's plants. Maybe he was here. Okay. Here's some notes.
That journal. I recognize it. It's Master Pithis'.
The boy doesn't suspect a thing. It was easy enough to trick him into helping me secure the device, which would have been impossible to do on my own. A convenient lie about the damage to the relic will hold that inept coward off from pursuing me. Hopefully it will also explain why any latent effects from the tonal magic. I will need to generate a great deal of tonal upset in order to harness the full power of the relic. With luck, by the time my fellow Psijics discover the relic is missing, Calis will be a perfect candidate to take the fall. He will suffer the consequences. Then with the newfound power I gain from this relic, I will show the great Psijic Order how far beneath me they truly are. Ah, You're not gonna like this, Calis. I don't like this Pythus. We have to put a stop to what he plans.
Did you find anything in the journal that might point us to Master Pythus' whereabouts?
Master Pythus betrayed you.
He what? Let me see that. Oh, Master Pythus, how could you? I can't believe I fell for such deception. He must think I'm a fool. And I am. But not so much a fool that I can't stop what he's put in motion. Friend, will you help me stop him?
Of course. Can you contact the other Psijics?
We don't have much time before my spells wear off. And I can't be sure Pythus won't find a way to intercept my plea for help. It's up to us now. If this cave grows any more unstable, the relic may become impossible to contain.
So what should we do?
I sense a stronger source of tonal magic nearby. It has to be the relic. If my theory is correct, Master Pythus used those Dwemer amplifiers to harness its power. But I can use them to transport the relic back to Artaeum. We just have to hurry.
Let's go. Running out of time. Oh wow. Us Pythus was just using him. So where do I have to go? But yeah, it's so pretty. Love Brackreach. So I'm gonna go in there, but I did not mean to fall. Oh.
Did my foolish apprentice send you? How quaint. The artifact is mine. You cannot fathom its power.
Master Pythus, stop this madness!
Dear Calis, you're more of a fool than I thought.
No, you're the fool. How dare you try to make Calis take the fall?
You will not stop me. The artifact will make me all-powerful.
I will stop you. Ouch. Okay. Nearly died now. Take this, Nithis. Mythis, whatever your name is. Where did Calis go? I think he died. Well. So yeah, let's go back up. We gotta transport the relic. Through here. The Pythus just wanted power and now he's dead. Ah, there you are.
We must return the relic to its rightful place. Deactivate any Dwemer amplifiers so they can't exacerbate the tonal magic's effect, and I'll handle the transportation spell. At least, I think I will.
You'll be fine. Oh, it's up here.
The relic! Let's hurry before it becomes too unstable to move.
Some relic. The electric current around it. Okay, let's do this. Oh.
It's too unstable. I can't control it.
It looks like you could use some assistance, brother.
Oh.
It's working. We're nearly there.
Gotta help.
You and I have much to discuss, Calis.
It's not his fault, though. though.
It's a good thing I arrived when I did. There are not many who could have completed that spell alone. Frankly, I'm impressed Calis held it as long as he did. Teleportation is one of the more difficult disciplines to master.
I think he's more powerful than he knows. How did you know to come to help anyway?
This location was being magically concealed until moments ago, when there was a large spike in tonal power. I was tasked to investigate the theft of a relic from Artaeum's vaults, so I've been looking for just such a disturbance.
You should know Master Pythis was behind all of this.
I suspected something of the sort. If what you say is true, then Calis has nothing to fear from the Order. If any evidence is to be had here, rest assured I will find it. Your assistance in this matter is noted.
Sure.
It will be all right, Calis. I intend to make sure this doesn't mar your reputation in the Order.
Oh, that is most appreciated, Master Larama.
Yeah. If you need anything else, just ask.
That was closer than I would have liked. We're lucky Master Larama found us just in time. I was on the verge of losing control of the relic. I don't even want to think about what might have happened.
Well, you impressed her for holding on as long as you did. So, are we safe now?
Yes. With Larama's help, the relic was safely transported back to Artaeum. My time-slowing spell seemed to contain the worst of the damage, which also kept the cave from collapsing on top of us.
Well, that's good. What about Master Pythis?
I suppose I'll need to explain that, provided the Order doesn't already know. I suspect that since Larama is here, it means they do. I certainly learned my lesson about idolizing the Order. Even our own can fall.
Yeah, they can. So, will the cave go back to normal now?
Hard to say. I suspect it will mostly return to normal, in about a few hundred years. But of course, with Dwemer relics, you can never really be sure. Regardless, I could not have done this without you. Here, take this. You more than earned it.
Glad to help. Always willing to help the Psijic Order.
I hope our paths cross again one day. It was an honor to work with you. Though next time we meet, let's make sure it's under better circumstances.
Yeah, so what will you do now?
Well, as long as the Order doesn't decide to banish me from their ranks, I plan to continue my studies. I'd like to become proficient enough and wise enough to make sure nothing like this ever happens again.
I think they'll keep you. So, do you really think the Order will punish you?
I don't know. I certainly deserve it. Master Pythis was mad, but I played a part in his scheme through ignorance and carelessness. Thanks to you, there should be enough proof to show that my involvement doesn't extend beyond that.
Well, I wish you luck. You'll be a powerful mage one day. So yeah, it was good working with the Psijics again, even though it was a brief quest. Calis is more powerful than he knows, and in time he'll probably get more powerful. So I'm going to end this one here, and we'll continue questing on in the next one. Thanks for watching.